Right, we've got 5 minutes then, have we? Right, simple rules are we've got to be funny. There's 5 pure minutes of comedy. Even this explanation is classed as comedy, I'm afraid. So, to some it is. So the rules are it's got to be original material, there's no editing whatsoever, it's just 5 pure minutes of comedy. So here we go. Whatever happens, there's no editing whatsoever, it's just pure, non-stop comedy. 5 pure minutes. I'll be honest, I've had a bit of booze, so if you spot any cheating, then you'll be first to know. I don't know if you realise, but I've been making a lot of films lately. Other than this one, I've done quite a lot actually. And I made a film about this guy, this man that I used to work with, that customises trucks and things like that. To be fair, there's not much of a plot to the film, but the trailer looks fantastic. That film's in that, Top Gun, that film. Top Gun with Tom Cruise and all them other idiots in it. They're doing like a sitcom all about Top Gun. And it looks quite good. Well, I say it looks good. I've not really seen much of it. I've only seen the pilot episode. Hey up, me and my mate. You know Tom Cruise? He's from America, isn't he? And me and my mate are going to go to see him in a bit. Not in a bit, like later on, in a few years or something perhaps. We're on about touring, getting a car, driving across southern parts of America. No reason other than just to see how long it takes us. That's shocking. Texas. See how long it takes. It's shocking. I want to just come off phone to my mate. He's a tailor, does all clothes adjustments and things like that. Yeah, I've got a suit, shirt and suit, trousers, and I want him to make some adjustments. So I've rung him up and arranged to meet him. I hope he turns up. I hope he. Disappointing this. To be fair, you're lucky to have me here today because I nearly died. I shouldn't have been here, to be honest. I'll be honest with you. I nearly died yesterday. Me and a few lads went to Skegness just for a couple of nights, and we were bollocks. We went walking on beach, and they kept going on and on at me. They said, "Look, lay down, and we're going to build this fucking building on your back." And I said, "Well." Eventually I gave in, I said, alright then, well, I'll lay down. So we went up on the beach and I laid down, and they put all these steel beams on me and shit, and they're building it on. I was saying, now let's get a rest, lads. And they said, no, come on, let's do this. I said, I'm not sure about this at all. So they kept building all this stuff on me, and these wooden lats and all sorts of shit, and I nearly died. The weight were getting more and more intense, and I said, look, you're going to fucking kill me. It really is crushing me, I can't breathe. But I suppose, wait for it. I suppose that's just peer pressure. Fucking peer. Why did I do that one? Why did I do that one? Now then, did you hear about that bloke? Right dickhead. He got one of them big massive cleaver bread knife things, and he started cutting himself right down middle of the head, down there like that, all the way down, just right knob, all the way down, and up left hand side of him just dropped on the floor, just wasted body. Don't worry about him though, he's alright now. Shocking now. Disappointed. I said not to do that one. Anyway, I've got a younger brother, Stephen. He's a bit younger than me. He's out of work and he's on about trying to get a job at Specsavers. I says, let me have a word, mate. I've got some contacts. Now you were right with that one. I shouldn't have done that one. Sorry if I look a bit knackered. I hardly slept last night at all. I had about 10 minutes sleep. I was laying down there, and as soon as I was running off, I kept hearing this rustling noise outside, and I thought, no, it's a little bit wind. So I rolled over again, and I tried going to sleep again, and just as I was running off, I kept hearing this rustling sound again, coming through the window. It's got to be fucking wind, it's got to be, innit? So I turned it over again, and I was laying down, and I'm nodding off again, this rustling sound. I thought, fuck this, what's going on here? So I got out of bed, pissed off, opened curtains, and there were a lot of cattle in my front garden, weren't they? You get it, that rustling. It's like, I shouldn't have to explain jokes. This should be funny without explanation. And I'm not knocking you. It's me. What are you looking at? Hey, well, we're nearly about done, I think, now. So I'd like to say thanks a lot for listening and watching all this shit. It's the first time me and Carl's ever done all like this. I hope you've had a bit of a laugh, even though it's been crap, basically. But fucking hell, shit we said. That's all I've got to do legally. 5 minutes is gone. But before I go, I'm just going to tell you what happened before I had my tea, because we were getting about 3 o'clock before we had his tea. I said to our lass, I says, come on, let's go out. I'm going to go out and get some nice steak, some sirloin steak. Well, you can cook it for us tea. So she says, what? She goes, butcher. I says, tell you what, we'll get some sirloin steak. That's butcher. Oh. You'll not be seeing me again after this. Good night anyway. Thanks a lot. Ta-ra.
Follow me on Twitter